We now go to my co-anchor Kelly Robinson in the Information Center. Kelly, I hear you sat down with an interesting member of our CSU community. Kelly?
Lena, I sat down with the one and only autistic genius CSU professor Temple Grandin. Tuesday, CSU celebrated her accomplishments with an open ceremony attended by all of her closest friends. The day before, I sat down with her to talk about her new life in the spotlight after HBO's Golden Globe winning biopic. It's all focused on the woman who revolutionized animal slaughterhouses and how the autistic are understood.
My name is Temple Grandin. I'm not like other people.
In the movie, we see a lot of how the producers interpreted how you would see things, where you'd have the different measurements coming into your mind. Is that pretty accurate?
That was accurate because as the gate opens, I can see the angles, and there's a scene in there where the word shoe is said and a whole bunch of shoes come up in rapid succession. That's exactly the way I think. I'm a photorealistic visual thinker.
When you went to college, you invented the squeeze machine. Is that still something that you use, or have you shared that with other people who are autistic?
Deep pressure is really calming to the nervous system.
Temple, let's get you out of there.
And I watched cattle go in a squeeze chute out at the ranch, and I noticed that they kind of calmed down when they're put in the squeeze chute. So I went and tried out the squeeze chute. And then I built a squeezing device I could get into that applied pressure over big parts of my body. And pressure is calming. Now, not everybody on the autism spectrum is calmed by pressure. Now I take antidepressant medication, and that has stopped most of the panic attacks.
So do you ever miss the squeeze machine, or?
Well, I'm hugging more real people now.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Actually, there was a quote from you that I loved, and it said, "If I could snap my fingers and become non-autistic, I would not do so. Autism is a part of who I am." And I think that's so inspiring that you have claimed this as, it is part of who you are, and you've helped so many people through it. What has been the reaction when you're out speaking with people about autism?
I get really good reactions. I get a lot of letters and emails from little kids saying they saw the movie and that it's motivated them, they can really succeed. I like the logical way I think. I wouldn't want to not be autistic. No matter what I think about, I see a picture. Why don't you pretend I'm Google for images and ask me about something I can't see here in the studio, and I'll tell you how my mind accesses information.
The Cam the Ram out in the plaza.
Cam the Ram out in the plaza? Well, I'm now seeing a lot of sheep. I'm seeing the Cam trailer, and it has a sign on there, something like it takes a ram to pull a ram. I think it's a Dodge pickup. I'm seeing the sheep out at Ardak right now. I'm seeing some bighorn sheep now up at Rocky Mountain National Park. I'm kind of like in the sheep file right now.
So your mind is just cataloging everything.
Now I'm seeing Nancy Earlbeck's sheep herd. I've been out to her house and I've seen that, so I'm seeing her sheep now.
That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. And this is every day for you. This is everything for you.
Well, that's how I think.
You went through so much hardship in your childhood with people not understanding your autism and being kind of cruel at times, to now where you have people who just adore you and who love you all over the country. How do you react to that?
Well, I'm really pleased about that because I had a lot of hard times. That scene in the movie where they put bull testicles on my vehicle, that actually happened. Also the scene where they drowned the cattle, that also happened too.
She truly is an inspiration. Temple Grandin and her mother now speak across the country about autism. Both have written books on living and raising an autistic child. And Grandin's system for keeping animals calm at slaughterhouses is now used with half of all cattle in the United States.